you love animals like us? We can study everything for these animals for several years and learn something new every day, especially when studying animals in their natural environment. The animals are fun and cute, but do you know what's the cutest thing? The newborn animals, because they are so small and amazing. Hello, here are Joe and Bro,
And today we're gonna talk about
5 newborn animals that are cute and maybe
you're not,
And before we start, don't forget to click subscribe button
and the bell down below
so you don't miss any
of our new videos. The hedgehog. The adult hedgehog is very cute, and it has beautiful ears, eyes like barrels, and small limbs. And therefore it is wonderful to touch this animal, and thus you'll wish to be one. But have you ever seen a newborn hedgehog? In fact, the period of pregnancy of a hedgehog takes 35 to 58 days, depending on their type, which results in 3 to 6 young newborn hedgehogs. Despite the newborn hedgehog has a very soft thorns that resemble thick hair. As for its claws, may not be fully developed, which is necessary so that these little hedgehogs don't harm their mothers during the birth process. And if they were born with hard spines, they would have become extinct long age.
Hippo. We are used to the fact that the hippo is a giant creature. Sometimes it's aggressive, and therefore you shouldn't disturb him at all. But when a baby hippo comes into the world, it's not large at all and doesn't have giant fangs. The gestation period takes 8 months, and if the pregnancy was in normal conditions, the baby is born in the water, and it must come out to the surface by itself and breathe for the first time. And usually only one baby is born at once, but sometimes twins are born. Mothers take care of their babies a lot and shouldn't be disturbed, because the female hippo is ready to get rid of anything that may be dangerous to its babies, including the male hippo himself. And sometimes the male harms the children so that their number doesn't increase significantly. Although this behavior isn't common in normal circumstances, when a baby hippo reaches 1 year, they can eat by themselves, and the adult one is 5 years old.
Polar bear, one of the largest animals on Earth, and it is an amazing, heavy and large creature that can survive in harsh conditions. But when a polar bear is born, it looks very cute. The baby is blind at birth and weighs less than 1 kilogram. For several months, the mother and her young remain in a den that the mother has prepared. And when the young ones are ready to go out into the world, their weight reaches 10 to 15 kilograms. And they enjoy playing all the time. And all of this thanks to the mother's milk. It is almost impossible to see a newborn polar bear, but thanks to the zoos, we can enjoy these pictures, just as you can see that the baby polar bear looks like a baby dog.
Rhino. Baby rhino usually looks great like baby hippo, and when you see these creatures, you would think that after a few years it's impossible for them to turn into dangerous and strong adults for humans. In fact, they are very cute and lovely, but rhinos don't behave that way, as the rhinos spend 3 days after the birth so that it can rise on its feet and follow their mothers. Despite they seem strong, but they are protected by adults for a period of 1 to 3 years until the mother gives birth to another baby. Then they begin in their lives so that they later turn into the most fearsome creatures in the forest.
Snake. Unlike many of the heroes of this video, this creature isn't that adorable, but it has its own fans. Snakes come out of eggs. In the beginning of the spring, these snakes marry, and before the summer, the females could lay from 6 to 17 eggs. And after 80 to 90 days, the parental care period comes to an end, and the young snakes come out, and their size is usually very small. And the length of one snake is usually from 60 to 70 centimeters, and this isn't a large size at all if compared to the size of adult snakes, which are 3 meters in length, although they grow quickly. But this isn't a good thing because this type, as you can see, is aggressive and highly toxic. as it is responsible for many deaths in Africa.